about to check out this audio from Rypta crying about Upchurch for the 15,000th time. Nigga, if you say you're done with Upchurch, then be done with Upchurch. Nigga. All the things that he's done for you, you still over here talking crap about him? Crazy. Let's check this out. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video as well. All that good stuff. Also sign up for memberships if you're able to. Let's hear the cry session.
Ain't nothing really to it. It's like last week, some of y'all seen what I was doing there. Knew I had to do that for certain reasons. You caught on, picked up perfectly. Other ones didn't necessarily catch it. And that's the case with what I've done for 6 months. Every day, a few more people catch on and look back and realize, oh, wow. Every day, another weirdo gets blocked. It's all part of it. Like last night, I got to block 8, 9 different people that were still restricted and watching, not commenting until they had to comment, show themselves. You know, we're all standing outside the pig pen. It's kind of hard to tell what's up. But when we all get in there, get to slinging the mud, you see who's who. We're going to keep seeing who's who.
I swear nobody would care about what the fuck this nigga is talking about if it was for Upchurch. That's why he keeps this going. He gets no traction if it ain't about Upchurch, nigga. Like, this shit is weird. It's really strange. Like, and you know what it is. And that's why you continue to bring his name up and going after him. It's because no one cares about you. Nobody. Not a single person. Nigga, they checking to see what you say about Upchurch. Nigga, nobody cares about you.
Trust me, man. Don't waste too much time on it. In time, when I get a little time to settle, we'll touch back on it. We'll lay it all out on the table and you'll say, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even notice. Rypta must know the future. I won't ever claim to. But I have foreshadowed a lot of this. I have shown y'all the hand side of the egg. Like I said, at the end of the day,
foreshadow your ass getting in a shower, getting some decent clothes that don't look like the way yours look, and getting a job, nigga. Like, let's foreshadow that. My bad. I'm just speaking from the heart. Yeah, I just want to see him do better for his life. Stop, like, I guess, still trying to feed off of Upchurch.
It really doesn't matter. Me, I might make a couple dollars off of it all. It might be kind of entertaining for some of you. At the end of the day, man, if this internet shit cut off right now, these phones quit working, my life's going to go on. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing for over a decade. Being a good man to my woman, taking care of business, proposing solutions, not problems, and living this life. It's like the rest is just extra. The rest is just the condiments on the burger. At the end of the day, you only need the burger, but the condiments make it a little better. It's all good, bro.
Wow.
It's all good. So you have been doing this. It's like, nah, bro. I can't even say doing now without something, dude. I ain't doing no doing isms. I don't know nothing about the isms. I know that motherfucker got a touch of tism, but that's about it. I don't understand. It's messed up, man.
You can barely spell your own name. I definitely don't doubt that you don't understand. I don't think you understand a lot of things, Riptor.
Put some money in stocks and go add it up. I'm going to give them a reason to be mad at us.
Okay, no, we're not doing it.
You want a good compare and contrast. You just ain't put it all together over months. Go look at my old pal's Instagram the past 6 months. Now look at my Instagram or Deerdorf's Instagram or anybody else down the line, and you compare and contrast to what person A has been doing for 6 months, and what person B, C, D has been doing for 6 months. You look at that compare and contrast alone, it'll tell you something if you've got even 0.5% of a brain cell. And that's just the icing on the cake. That's the very top. That's the little writing on top of the other icing. Like, you don't even have to dig deep to see it. Ain't none of us
go get a job. Bro, what are we talking about? God damn. He got me wanting to go get a second job, nigga, just so I can never be like him. Oh, man. This will motivate you. And just seeing this loser crying and still trying to eat off of Upchurch. And then he just admitted, look, yeah, I might be getting paid off because you ain't getting paid off for your own stuff. Ain't nobody checking for your shit. You're noticing the peak and like the boosting your views because you keep bringing up Upchurch, and you're just going to continue to do it. You're a locale now. You're about to enter the locale community. It's going to be you and Gobble. And hey, you better don't mess with him because slaps won't be. He's slapping.
Been on here in a gimp mask talking crazy. Ain't none of us been on here with our eyes this big saying some crazy shit at 4 a.m. Ain't none of us lied about a damn thing. Ain't like the obvious parts are there. I'm not one that really likes pointing out the obvious. It kind of
is that
irks
going?
me in a weird way. There ain't much that irks me, but it's just like, man, it's already there. You can see it clear as day. I shouldn't have to say it. And I know I don't with 98, 99% of it. It's like this other weird unspoken view. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I'm not trying to convince anybody anything at this point. Like I said a few stories back, I escaped. I got away. I'm good. The rest of it's just kind of like, damn, I know, man, we let that shit go a little far. I mean, you think I don't know that I deserve half the troubles and hurdles that I've experienced since I left because I stayed and let that shit go on as long as I did?
All right, the mic should be good now,
I am
guys.
fully accepting of the fact that I deserved what was coming. I deserved to have to reset after trying to go.
Tell me if y'all still hear echo, and also tell me if you can hear my voice clearly, right? I'll put something on the mic that should help with that, but sometimes it might cut my voice out, especially due to the fact that I talk kind of low and I have a low voice. Right now, I have stuff on my voice to boost it because I just have a low tone. So let me know how it sounds, Con.
Trust me.
Let me know how to
talk about vindication and what that is. You know, I mean, does vindication really matter? Do you know what vindication is? Being vindicated is when, whether it takes
spell it, just one time, just spell it.
Amount of time or not, is almost like if you were doubted and then proved right. It doesn't matter if it's over a day and a small issue or a giant one. I got vindication in a few ways through all this.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't echoing for me. But still, tell me how the mic sound. I still put something on it that should stop that. I thought you meant that you was getting feedback. Because sometimes, I guess you can hear from the headphones to the mic, it doubles. But just in case, you know. But if it's good, you know, I might take this off just to be safe. Because there's one effect that I put on that stops that. Sometimes it messes up my vocals. So I'm going to take it off. Thank you. Thank you for helping me clarify. Appreciate you.
The first time, let alone going back, going through everything we did, leaving again. And I mean, every day I experience overdosing doses of vindication, including last week when I got the word that Ryan fired the last 2 of the main guards. And I ain't going to tell you what we talked about, but I spoke to those guards. And trust me, I didn't hit you with no...
Thank you, Chill Mike. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Katarina. Appreciate you. Thank you, Jody. Appreciate all you guys. Why is he still looking into who works for Upchurch? Why is he still on that? That's not strange to y'all. Why would that be something that's like a high priority to him that he has to know? Why are you still keeping track of Upchurch? That's weird as hell. If you don't like him, he fired your ass, then what the hell? Stay away. Stay out of his business. You're doing more work looking into him than you did when you was working.
Oh, I told you so. I didn't hit him with the, hey, you know, you really thought that wasn't going to go that way? Remember the talk we had 7 months ago? But I can't lie.
Hit the like button if you can, guys. Hit the like button.
And say, like, I ain't vindicated a tad by, like, knowing, hey, bro, all y'all that kind of pointed and laughed, y'all that kind of like, oh, bro, Rypta must have been on some weird shit and believed what Ryan said. And, you know, it's like it was a systematic thing. It was a falling of dominoes. I guess I was the first domino, at least in 2025, to fall. And then the rest took a second. But once they started, they didn't stop. And it's one of them, like, I ain't got no hate towards those people. Hell, I've talked to most of them, but it's vindicating in my head just to know, like, hey, yo, y'all were pointing and wondering and thinking a million different things, but you knew me. You knew how I am. You knew how much work I did daily for him. And you really thought that it was anything other than what I said. And you found...
I know you lying now.
Out the hard way. And that's why I won't push any. Because all these people got their own dose of it. And it's sad, bro. I mean, these two guards dedicated years of their lives, and they didn't even so much as get a parting, hey, see you later, thanks for it. They got screwed over, bro. I don't want to say worse. I want to say they got it worse than I did, or
he just waiting for his downfall.
Than I did.
He's begging for Upchurch's downfall, praying for it. You're looking into it. Why are you having contact with anyone who works for Upchurch? Why is that any of your business? Go get a job, my nigga. Like, go do something.
There's still time will tell. There's still a week into what I'm 7 months into, what Deerdorf is 3 months into. It's like, this is all just a crazy systematic thing. And like, I'm almost like grandpa over here. Like, oh, you kids thought it was going to go different. Should have learned of what he did to me. It's like, that's how it feels. Now, once again, I'm glad that everyone's escaped at this point. He's got like 2 left, and honestly, they're fried anyway. But it's like, it's a shame that it took this much for people to start like, yeah, man, something's up here. Like, it's a shame. It's a shame that there are still people clinging to the wild, drug-filled craziness that he spits every day. It blows my mind, but that number is lessening.
So you went to the dentist and act like now you could give that nigga went and got a fix up. And thought we wasn't gonna realize he been going to Heisenberg. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know who Heisenberg and Jesse is. They're looking like he went and got some of that blue stuff. And he's sitting here accusing other people of being on stuff. That's crazy.
More and more every day. And it's one of them like...
And he wasn't on all this stuff when he was paying you.
What do you really do, man? This is all a learning process for every single one of us. Every single one of our situations is different. Every single one of us was there for a different reason. Every single one of us had different relationships, friendships, working relationship, whatever you want to call it, with Ryan. And that's just where this shit gets thick, man. It gets heavy. Like, I didn't even realize... Like with JJ, for example, not Lawhorn, the girl. I didn't know that their shit went that deep. And I think it's deeper than she's even let on and told y'all yet. Like, everybody's gonna be different with this. And my hopes with the current situation with the guards, I hope that they stay offline. I hope that Ryan doesn't roast them online. And I hope they're able to just dip off and be done. Something tells me that's not going to be the way it goes, especially because I know how Ryan used to talk about Rob. But fingers crossed, praying that they can make it out without all this internet crap. Because ultimately, and thinking about it, I can legit go down the list of just like, yeah, that's obvious. Rypta and Felicia didn't really deserve the way it went, but I peeled. I seen what was coming. I did not like the way.
Crying like a little girl. Nigga, like, grow up. How long ago you left, nigga? How long ago you got fired? Like, do something. Are you an actual content creator? Do you rap? All you do is cry about Upchurch. And I guess you've been getting paid somewhere, some way, for doing this, nigga. This is nasty work, bro.
Way he did us, and it was like, I ain't standing for this. But
he did.
Deerdorf did not deserve it. Billy did not deserve it. The guards that are kind of under that no one really knew, they didn't deserve it. The band, Molly, Ty, Ethan, Lexi, on down the list, all the sound guys. I mean, all these people. It's a pretty high number just this year, and these people are good people that did not deserve half of what they got. It's a shame. It really is a shame. And that's where, like, man, okay, you start thinking, like, this dude has everything he could ever want, all the money in his pocket he could ever want. He's secluded from the world. Like, he could truly put it all down and live the best life out of anyone, and he will not do it. He would rather sit and try to ruin everybody else's life. Deliberate lies with deliberate nonsense, with constant, I mean, just everyday drilling of the craziest things. Not to mention other artists that have gotten bigger and gone more places than him. He has to say their name in the hopes that they'll say his, just to kind of shine.
That's what you do. That's like exactly what you're doing right now.
A little more light his way since it's dimming so much. It, like, you look at it and it's just like, bro, how terrible of a person can you be? All these people have tried their damnedest to turn the other cheek till you give them no choice. But they would have never done this to you. Ever. I don't care what you did to them. Like, if the table was turned and flipped the other way, I don't know. It's really wild. And that's just where, I can't say like vengeance, but that's just where it's kind of like, bro, who do you think you are? Like, for real.
Golem is annoying. Yeah, this nigga is like Golem, so. My precious. My precious. He's over there with a picture of Upchurch. My precious. No one shall ever be around you. Like, why are you still sitting here obsessing over? Like, nigga, you got fired. Move on. It's okay. Move on. Go get another job. Right? Oh no, you realize that the only time people ever cared about your ass or wanted to hear from you is when you were talking about Upchurch, because no one cares about you. You're literally a nobody, bro. You didn't even do your job well. You just mooching. You're a fucking known moocher. And if you stop talking about Upchurch, no one will mention your name again.
Let's pull the magnifying glass away. Let's just look at everything on a broad scale on just 2025. Who the fuck do you think? I know some people truly, like from the outside that haven't been around, will never see it. But y'all gotta see it from our perspective. I mean, once again, everyone's different, but me alone. There has been nights that Ryan was so close to passing out because he couldn't breathe and was terrified. And while he was waiting on medicine, it was just me and Beth in the house. And he was afraid to be in the room alone with Beth. So I had to go up and pretty much lay by his bed till his medicine got there because he was afraid he was going to pass out and she was going to leave.
Man, first of all, that shit sounds ridiculous. That sounds crazy. But even if it was true, how much of a weak, trash, bitch-ass nigga you gotta be to be out here sitting there talking about some shit? If your friend was going through something and needed someone to be there, like, nigga, I remember when I had surgery, and that shit was like a crazy experience. I imagine someone, yo, man, he was over there worried about surgery. Look, what kind of shit is this? Right? Even if this is true, and I don't think this is true. Right? But even if it was, you still don't sound like the winner that you think that you are. I think that was the least you could do with your broke ass. You don't do shit else. Let's talk about how you actually did your job, though. That's one thing I haven't heard in the months of him crying, is him doing his actual job. Doing something productive. Right? Like, not one.
Leave him for dead. So, to a random super fan that's maybe touched his hand at a concert once, they can spew all kinds of crazy shit. But when you've lived through that, like I have, like we have, it's like, bro, y'all don't even know this dude. And like, we've done the most for this dude and still let him live. And I'm not saying like, you know, what they say, conspiracy, we're going to all kill him. I just mean like, bro, we've let you live. There's still so much we have not posted, I mean, it goes deep, man. It really does. He was terrified of that girl leaving him for dead because she has left him for dead. When he got back with her right before she got pregnant, I was kind of asking him, like, bro, you sure you bring her back around?
This nigga's disgusting. Oh, that's nasty, bro. We got that nasty song I could play. I wish I could put it on screen. I gotta wait till I get one of those like stream decks. I gotta get one of them stream decks because that's crazy. I need the nasty song to play in full effect right now. Where's the nasty song? Cause whoa. Like, come on, dude. How miserable you gotta be in life. Go do something. Like, go actually do something with your life, you nasty bastard.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Yeah, this is a loser that got too much time on his hands. Way too much.
You sure about that, bro? And he acted like, oh, it's all good, man. Well, she did have a spending problem, so I gotta watch for that. And there's that time she left me for dead, and I'm just looking at him like, that's not enough to not bring her back around. All right, dude. Whatever you say. Next day, he's coming down Rypta, man. How quick?
What was his actual job? Someone said chief moocher. That's what he was paid to do, the mooch.
Can a girl get pregnant? It's like, what? Oh, shit. And before you know it, that's set in stone. I mean, that is what it is. And we all tried to be happy. We all tried to go with it, but then in the back of our head knowing like, bro, he can't even be in a room alone with her. How the hell is this gonna work? He can't even stand her on the couch for 5 minutes. Bro, Felicia and I have a joke where like if I sit down, I'm kind of trying to get settled and she goes to say something, I'll just, all right, I gotta go take the trash out, and I'll stand up. And it's because we experienced that many, many nights with them where like we'd be chill, dinner's made, the day is done, nothing else.
So you never liked them. You never liked Upchurch, his family, and you were just sitting there mooching. This is pretty much what he's admitted. F all the lying stuff that he's talking about. Right? You and your chick had like inside jokes about him and shit. Then this ain't your friend.
Else to do, and Ryan would come in, he'd sit down, hey babe, how was your day? Bro, that girl wouldn't make it 3 words into saying how her day was, and I gotta go take the trash out, I gotta go do this, I gotta go make a video. Like, he could not tolerate even sitting in a room with.
Or this might sound like something unheard of to you. He actually had work to do. I know that's like a foreign concept to you, right?
Her for 3 minutes hearing her talk. It's like there had to be something else in the way. I had to get up and do it. So now, like I said, anytime there's downtime or Felicia goes to talk to me, I kind of like, hey, I gotta go take the trash out. I'll be right back. It's sad that we can laugh at that. It's funny that we can laugh at that. And at the end of the day, bro, there's so many things in this that you just can't make up. You can't make it. There's so Hollywood movie could not write a script with this many twists and turns and funny, ironic. Don't let me get off topic. That's completely beside the point. And don't forget, man, I'm just a homeless vagrant that lived rent free in this guy's house, and he just did everything for me and everything I have. And the only reason you're watching this right now is because of him.
That's the first honest thing you ever said in your life. That's the first honest thing. Yeah, you are just a homeless beggar that lived free and mooched off of him and didn't do anything for work. Like, yes.
Like, don't forget that's rule number 1. Numero uno. Please understand that, like, I wouldn't even exist. I wouldn't even be living and breathing if it wasn't for Ryan. So it's wrong of me to say these things. It's wrong of me really, I shouldn't even speak. I shouldn't even be allowed to be on the internet because now that I'm not there, my existence means nothing. Please don't forget that. No, like, I don't work or anything. Like, I've never been able to get a job before or after the ranch. So, like, all this driving around, I'm driving around looking for a job and having a hard time, can't find one.
Maybe, I don't know, call me crazy. You should spend less time focused on Upchurch and filling out applications. Get your ass in McDonald's and flip them burgers. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. That's all. You sitting here crying. You know, I'm driving around actually looking for a job. Get your ass off the internet. Let's stop the recording the video. Like, come on, you're focused on the wrong things, bro.
I just aimlessly, I'm gonna run out of gas eventually. I mean that theoretically, metaphorically, spiritually, and everything in the sense. I guess the best thing I should do is just roll up in a ball and cry and beg that maybe Ryan will let me come back and work.
So, what is wrong with this nigga? I must have feel bad for you.
And just apologize.
Maybe don't drive around if you can't afford gas. Maybe walk. Maybe take the bus.
Apologize to him and say, man, I'm so sorry that I went against your highness. I'm so sorry, man, that I'm on a little stepping stool down here, but your pedestal way up there, I shouldn't even looked at it. I shouldn't even. It's terrible, man, and I'm sorry for it. I'll never have a job like I had
this
before,
is a prime
man.
example, guys. This is how you should never live. You never go full Riptor. You know, all he had to do, like you guys are saying in chat, is not F it up. That's all he had to do. Just not fuck it up. That's all he had to do. And because he is worthless, I'm talking about it based off his actions, nigga, he's incompetent. He messed it up.
I got to do whatever I want. Never had to ever work, lift a finger. I got nothing but thousands of dollars every month. Man, I just miss it. And that's why I act out like this. And I mean, maybe since I signed that contract with all those weird men in black suits in that limo and that witch that was stirring that pot, ever since I agreed to try to, be part of the conspiracy to take him down, it's like my life has just gone way downhill, bro.
Men in suits.
My wife left me.
Oh, I thought he was saying men in suits were Upchurch. I do believe he spoke to men in suits with jelly rolling them. Yeah. That. Yes. I thought my bad. That was on me. I thought he was saying that he signed some contract with Upchurch with men in suits. No. With Bunny in them? Yeah.
Kids left me.
I agree with that.
She just took my home and left. It was a mobile home. I didn't make that up. That's from a Jerry Reed song. But really, it's like life is just sad now. And I mean, I've gone all the way from New York to Florida just trying to search for a job and somebody that'll trust me. And ever since I went against the great Upchurch.
Went to New York looking for a job. He's lying. He's lying, bro. Show me the job application. Like, let me actually see it. I bet you didn't fill out the McDonald's application. I know you didn't. You probably thought you was too good for that shit. Meanwhile, you don't have anything.
No one will fuck with me, man. It sucks.
And it's Upchurch's fault?
I can't believe that I've lied on the internet for
He's blaming Upchurch for him not being able to find a job. That's crazy.
6 months straight, and he's just told the truth to the point, like my family, they believe him, not me. They know what they seen. It's hard to do. Now, in all seriousness, all jokes and sarcasm aside, I'll say it like I did on the podcast. I'll say it like I have 1,000 times on videos and stories all through this year. Hey, we had some great times. We had some bad times. Probably more bad than good. Try not to focus on that. And he does a great job of doing it anyways, not to mention just making them up out of the top of his head.
What's wrong with him?
I don't hold no hate in my heart over this shit, man. It's like, the only time, y'all have seen me handle it a million different ways. You've watched this chess game a long time now. I kind of feel like I'm winning. But
Robbie Bailey could play checkers. Huh? In one or what?
I don't call early victory. It just, the only time it really fires me up is when you tie the kids into it, when you involve police with fraudulent shit. Like, you're wasting police resources, you're wasting like real life shit on internet dumb shit. And like, that's where it kind of fires me up. But ultimately now, between the lawyer talks, between like the way things sit, like, bro, we still got a long way to go. Now, I mean, I say we, and I probably shouldn't. I ain't got no mouse in my pocket. But it's like, I still got a long way to go, brother. All these other people, I mean, we're working on health. We're working on staying alive, being here a while. I don't think you are. I don't want to say ever that, we're going to outlive you. But the way you were when I left, the way you continue to be, I mean, buddy, it's like you're in a race to run to the grave. It's crazy to me.
Is that you wishing for that? Is he wishing for this? Was like he's speaking his dreams? What? That's disgusting. Play that damn one more time. In fact, Garfield, hand me that nasty award. Get the nasty out the drawer, man. Hey, pass me the nasty award. We gotta give it to Riptor. He earned it. Nasty ass. Yeah, pass me the nasty award.
Yeah.
Might as well just pass it to
You
him.
nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name. You
Nasty as hell. Super nasty.
He's acting like all this is going to be up and done. A lot of these fans act like it should just be done. It's like, bro, I'm 30 years old and I'm prepared to do this until we're 60 if we got it. I mean, as long as I'm making my couple dollars, as long as people.
This is some sick shit. So this dude who is so incompetent he can't get a job is admitting that he's going to come on here and continue to lie and go after Upchurch so he can make a couple dollars. This is a nasty bastard right here. This a nasty, nasty bastard, bro.
People know what's really up. The rest is fun and games, like I said earlier. Like I said, now that I know I'm good, now that I know all the shit he's tried to claim to hit me with legally is all a bunch of bullshit, now that I know I don't have to sweat that, it's like, games begin. I mean, not that they haven't already begun, not that we ain't already been in this, but it's like, we've done, it's like the supposed prostitute video, or it's like any of the other things he said about me that he has not provided 1 ounce of proof on, and that's just.
Yes, sir. This dude has a piece of Ryan's clothing in his pocket that he stole after he got fired. He smells every 5 minutes. I agree. He got a shrine like Helga G. Pataki in his closet. He made a life-sized sculpture of Upchurch made out of gum that he's chewed and thrown away. Okay? Or chocolate milk containers.
Just my case, let alone everyone else's. It's like, bro,
he's so lame.
You ain't got a damn thing but the shit that comes out of your mouth, and that ain't got no weight to it. So just let the games begin, man. Let's keep going. What's there really to lose? The people that know the truth know the truth. Every day you make more people those people, and it doesn't really take anything. It takes a little bit of energy. Right now, I'd be doing this drive either way.
Yeah, I don't like how they keep talking about Upchurch's death. Like that, I don't like that. That is kind of strange, right? God forbid. But why do they keep bringing that up? That is very strange.
It's gone.
Right.
But it's like...
You're 100% right about that.
This shit is just getting started if you want to get technical, especially if you keep going the way you have. And everyone's going to win. Difference is he lives for this. He breathes for this. This is all he has at this point. Rest of us got families, got kids, got aspirations, got things we want to do. I mean, it's like,
wait, what's your aspirations besides talk about Upchurch? Like, what's your dreams? Nigga, go get a job. Like, for real? You really struggling? Nah, my nigga. Nah, you can't afford gas while you drive it around so you could talk about Upchurch. Oh, for the money. That's why he already admitted to that, but for the bread. That's why he said he would keep doing this. This nigga's a loser, bro. Straight loser.
You got a new chance every day you wake up to not do the same shit, to go try to achieve something, try to build something. And it's just it's a huge big sign when you're the only one doing what you do and then everyone else is living life doing what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, that in itself tells so much to so many people that just can't even, like, they cringe at even the thought of trying to pay attention to the shit you spew.
Nigga,
I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But
this is cringe as hell.
It is what it is. What are you going to do about it? Until his Instagram is gone or until he decides to shut up, like, it's going to keep going.
You want his Instagram gone? They keep wishing for his downfall. He said, thanks for the content. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. This guy is weird. He's wishing and praying for Upchurch's downfall. Praying for it, hoping.
Who's next?
This nigga's a weirdo.
Yes, man. I mean, maybe I got a little more confidence than I should. We've already talked about it. I ain't got no teeth. I got half an eyebrow. All I do is work. I ain't really am not that interesting of a person.
This nigga just spent God knows how long telling us about how he's struggling, can't get a job, can't afford gas. and then has the nerve to shortly after say, all I do is work. No, you don't. No, you don't work now. You didn't work when you was living off of Upchurch. When did you ever work? Even now, in this moment, you're not working. Why are you saying that?
I've just done some cool shit. And it's like,
just lying.
Maybe I got a little too much, but that confidence comes from, like, bro, I just had one of the biggest people in my life try to destroy my brand, my career, tried to ruin my relationship, really tried to do the...
I'm not trying to pose this like that. What branding career? What career? What brand, nigga? You don't have a brand. Nobody knows you. Outside of you just going after Upchurch 24, nobody knows you.
Most do everything but kill me. And if he had the chance, if there was a button sitting in front of him right now that would end my life, you think he'd hesitate about pushing?
That's what you would.
If I had that button on him, I wouldn't push it.
Cap.
Wouldn't even think about it. But I know if that table was turned, boy, he'd smack that shit. He'd be...
Because you probably wouldn't continue to make money off of his name. You wouldn't be able to do that, right? So that might be the only reason why you wouldn't do it.
Smacking his arms.
But if there was a destroyed career, right, to make sure like you could somehow benefit off it, you'd press that shit 1,000.
And like it's a game at the arcade. And that's the case with any of these people. He would do it in a second. We wouldn't do it to him. Well, some probably would now. But it's like me, I ain't on that shit, man. There's no death on him. I don't wish no ill will on him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm ready for him to get humbled, and I think it's slowly happening every day.
What I told you. These niggas be wishing for his career downfall, and it's because they never had one.
I think he's running out of ways to get away from being humbled. I think it happens every day. Most of the people still around at this point are just viewing to watch the craziness. I mean, it does have a little bit of entertainment value to it. I'd be wrong if I said it didn't. I understand it. I'm a vital part of that. Like, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty
you ain't vital to nothing.
But ultimately,
nothing.
I hope they can figure it out. I hope he can do the best, get back to the music and the tours and shit. He's the one that don't want to do it. And the worst part of all of it is, man, I gave him the blueprint. I gave him the blueprint over years. This is how it's done. And
wait, what have you accomplished to have a blueprint? And if you had the blueprint, why are you still homeless and jobless? This shit sounds insane. You got the blueprint for what? The Blueprint album from Jay-Z? What blueprint you got, Rypta? The how to be homeless? How to be a street bum? Like, how to be a hobo? That nigga is one day away from hopping on train cars.
He wanted it that way and steered the other way. What do I mean? That was my brother. Not blood by any means, but that was my brother. Like, the whole plan was we were going to have our daughters and raise them well and homeschool them and on the ranch and show the world how it was done. He used to always say, like, bro, I want my office to look...
You don't even know who he is, and we reacted. Facts. I barely know who he is. Man. The only reason why we even speaking on him is because it's Upchurch related. If it wasn't for that, no one would know this nigga.
Look like Ripta's, man. I want my truck on the inside to look like Ripta's, man. Like I want my girl to be like Ripta's, man. Like I gave him the blueprint. I showed him what it can be and how simple it can be. Especially if money isn't an issue, waking up to go to work every day is an issue. If you truly have the world in your palms, how easy it can be. And like there was times he would strive towards it and then just veer off.
But you don't have to go to work every day. So why are you not successful? Why are you still a bum? Like all the things you said, you don't work every day because you don't have a job. So why are you not?
And it's just like, come on, bro. It don't happen like that. What do you mean? Come on. And now he's put himself in a position that, dude, I hate it for him. I really do. He created it. He truly did. He's made it.
This guy's a clown.
Up to this point.
Yeah, he can't find a job, but all he does is work. Like, come on. And this is who like Adam Calhoun crew is rallying behind and mentioning his name. Give him a job. If you care about him so much, Adam Calhoun, give him a job. Unless this is the job that you gave him.
For the only people he has left.
I don't think anybody would even watch nobody watching a Ripta podcast. You know, let's be honest. They barely watched the Savannah Pancake one with him on it. Barely.
And whether we're talking they're in the home with him, the last few friends that are hanging around, his mother,
you always be around, watching him from afar, stalking him. Stalking the hell out of him.
Dude running all his business stuff now. That, I mean, god dang, got demonic shit tattooed all over you. If that don't show signs of you being demonic, I don't know what does. Either way, that's beside.
You do a ritual? Whatever. This guy's delusional.
Has nothing to do with it. The fans.
Delusional.
Ryan cannot stand super fans. I only know the word super fan from him and B. But like the people that are just over the top obsessed with Ryan can't stand those people. It drives him nuts. He's made it to where his echo chamber left is consisted of nothing but those fans. He has no friends around him. He has a girl he can't stand. He has fans that'll just chew on anything he does.
You keep talking about his girl. Now, if you talk about your girl and how she was living with a man that couldn't even support her and was living off Upchurch, like, come on, man. Like, if you start getting personal with your chick, you're going to be crying.
In existence, created a miserable existence for himself. Like, he can play Smiles. He can play top thugganism. He can play Mr. Mobster in his house. Like, he can do all that online, but for people that was around him every day and know, you know, what makes him tick, what pisses him off, what gets him going, like, he's created a miserable existence for himself. And I was afraid of that being a fact. Like, I seen the writing on the wall through all this, but I got confirmation of it the other day, and it's heartbreaking for real. I hate it for him because there's not really any reversing it at this point.
You hate yourself.
Like, if he manages to live the next 30 years, if he does get his health right, it really don't make a difference because everybody around him is a slithering snake, and he knows it. Everybody that's paying attention are people he can't stand and don't want to have a conversation with.
No, the snakes that was around him, he got rid of, including you. You was one of the snakes.
You can only fake through all that for so long. And that's what makes me fear the worst.
Guys, hit the like button. The like button if you can.
Real. To be straight up with you. Man, you haven't been there in 7 months. How do you know anything about his existence? Well, I mean, one, he doesn't have a problem showing it to all of us, and it don't look pretty. I don't think within the time in a day he spends doing what he's doing, I know we're talking time spent with the kids, time spent on hobbies, time spent on, you know, things that bring joy. There can't be much of it being spent. But I got my confirmation from someone that just left there. And I ain't gonna throw him under the bus. I could post a screenshot right after this one. I might if I get a wild hair. But I ain't gonna tell you who said it. It's just more of someone who doesn't bullshit, someone who only shoots straight. Let me know my suspicion was exactly right. And like I said, as someone who was a former friend of mine, breaks my heart for him, man. It's terrible.
Cry, baby.
And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we've all had to deal with some shit, but we ain't never gonna have to deal with half of what I don't have to. I might ride with rifles and I'm armed to the teeth all the time, got pistols on me, whatever, but I don't even have to watch.
Yeah, everything but a job. Everything but a job.
Watch my back like that. The only person I gotta watch for is the random, sporadic, crazed super fan, and they don't even come out of their house like that. It's one of those, I don't have to watch every move I make and look over my shoulder. I don't have to.
You don't either, because you gonna do the watching, right? You so obsessed and stalking his ass, nigga, you'll see it.
Wake up.
It's probably you. It's probably you, nigga. That's
all the lies I've spit on 1,000 people in the past 5 years. I don't have to wonder who's going to try to do me in. Like, I don't have to question the motives of every person around me. I mean, there's a million things that That's why I feel bad. It's like, dude, you've tried to do this to everyone else and you've just made it worse on yourself. Like, you're never going to be able to have a happy day, bro. And I hope that you can find a way to somehow. But man, the chances look slim. Shit.
When you gonna be a man and just like actually try to take care of your family instead of doing this crying shit on the internet? Like, how about you do that? Nigga, look for a job. Let's actually get that
A lot
done.
of us, including myself, it's been a long day of it. With that being said, I'm going to close with a prayer for my former pal.
Shut your ass up. Yeah, let's turn that off. No, if he ain't gonna make a mockery out of my Lord, not my Jesus, I ain't letting him do that. He said Riptor was the crazy stalker superfan. I agree. I agree. Like, he was the person he talking about. 100%. That was him. This loser ass, bro. Niggas is clowns. Straight clowns, bro. And y'all gonna rally behind him. Not y'all, the Adam Calhoun goons are gonna rally behind that grifter. Just that's what you should call him, grifter. But really, they're gonna rally behind this nigga like he's like some kind of figure. Right, like he wasn't the one being foul, doing nothing. Like he ain't the one smearing or attempting to smear Upchurch's name, putting out false information, lying his ass off. Right, he was the problem. He is the problem. But now he's sitting here crying about Upchurch. Come on, bro. And you ain't about to rally behind this nigga, this bum ass loser. Wow. He said, like I said, they're lying, projecting, hypocritical, gaslighting, delusional douchebags. Yep. I agree. I agree. I said, Rypta and Debunking for blocking people. Just expect it. That's expected. Right? I'm probably blocked, but I have ways to be able to still listen to it if I'm covering as a topic. But just regular, I'm not going to be checking for either one of them. No one would be checking for them if it wasn't for Upchurch. Let's be clear. Nobody would be checking for them. Their extension through Upchurch or their former connection is the only reason why anyone's looking them up. Like sitting there talking about some eyebrows. Like, talk about this job application. That's what I want to see him do a live stream where he's filling out apps. That's what I want to see. I want to see a live stream where he's filling out applications. That's what I want to see. I want to see some applications get out there. Right? Let's do some fast food restaurants. Right? Why not? No shame in that. Nigga janitor. Let's do some application. Let's just get in there. Find something that's entry level. And then go from there. Go from there. You sitting there crying, woe is me. I could barely afford gas. Of course. Because you're not doing nothing. Because you ain't doing nothing, nigga. You ain't doing nothing with your life. So I was sitting there crying about Upchurch. And then admits only because he's getting paid to do so. That's crazy. That's the world that we live in. You know, people like him could be out here wilding out. I thought he was doing some journey work. Nah, that nigga doing some Adam Calhoun work. You got time to cry about Upchurch. You don't got time to look for a job. Nigga, that's wild. that's wild. And the one of the worst parts or aspects about it is the fact that you know he's doing this for some kind of form of connection to Adam Calhoun. He's doing this for somebody to pay attention to him and try to pay him. Nigga, do the work. Nigga, if you even going to try to do commentary or whatever, do it. Do it for real. You're going to suck at it. But get on in, do it for real. Edit the videos, live stream, do like actual work towards what you're saying your goals is. Like the whole crying shit, nigga, I don't care if you cry. I don't give a damn about that. This nigga's a loser. These are my personal opinion. These are my opinion. But tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share the video as well. All that good stuff. And if you want to help out, sign up for memberships. If you're able to. If not, don't worry about it. Watch more videos. Check out my podcast playlist. See what you guys are saying. What's going on, guys? We about to check out the part 2 of this cry session from Adam Calhoun. I'm so fam, the first part, it took too long to hear the tears, right? We had to cut it up in parts. This is part 2. If you missed the first portion of when he was crying about Upchurch and just making up things and lying and getting caught in 1,000 lies, go and check out the one that I put out. Probably not yesterday, but previously. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. Let's hear what he has to say now. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share the video, drop some comments too as well. Tell me every opinion you have, right? If you're watching this and you got some thoughts, put it in the comments. I don't care if you put as many comments as you like, right? I'll be reading it. I'll be reading and checking it. But also sign up for memberships if you're able to. It helps me keep going. All right. Let's listen to the crybaby who literally said being country just meant that you go fishing. No, he said that. He's like, I'm not from the country. I go fishing, no, so I'm country. That nigga, this is nasty work. I gotta check out.
That's called gangster. Being a dad, that's gangster. Going to work, paying your bills, taking care of your family, that's gangster. That's country.
That's not what gangster means by definition. Gangster means you know what? No. It's like, if I even tell him the real definition, a gang of criminals. If I even tell him this type of shit, he wouldn't fathom. He just, in his mind, slow as hell.
What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying?
Gangster.
You're gonna address King Dada. He got personal in his. I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro.
Both bitches to me.
Someone just said Upchurch is ranting. I don't. Well, that's that. It feels good to get that off my chest. Sometimes I let it build up. I hold it in. I don't say shit about it. I carry it around with me.
Adam, you're like 57. You're like 56. What are we talking about? You still carrying? My bad. I just think at a certain age, you should have matured enough to where that's not a thing. Like, whoa. Go to therapy, my guy. You probably don't believe therapy works. Do something, nigga. Do something. Martial arts. I can tell that you're not a real martial artist by your demeanor.
At the end of the day, this is what it's about. None of that shit, none of the shit with me or Ryan or what's going on the internet, none of it matters. Because we're all going to get old one day. Our careers are going to be over and we're going to fucking die. And the only thing that's left.
You're old right now. Your career is already over. Hey, you at the bottom of the barrel of scrapes. Trying to get anything you can get. You got songs with 7 people on it that get 50,000 views. Like, let's just call it. And allegedly you can't read.
Is what we did while we were here. Our children, our name, our legacy. That's it. None of this. I used to be so caught up in this Ryan bullshit, it would bother me. Because this motherfucker's like telling lies about myself and other people. But that's like, now I'm like.
You're going to lie?
This is real life. And real life is so much more than this fucking internet. And I think people get this internet fucked up as is this internet is real life. Come outside of the internet and talk that shit.
I would gladly, nigga. I'm just not going to your house like your manager or your former management tried to get me to do. Nor am I going to your concert surrounded by all 30 of your fans. Nah, he probably got more. But I'm not going to be going there surrounded. And you got like 30 goons. And now I'm supposed to go and talk to you, nigga. Nah, we can have a one-on-one conversation. Come to New York. And not upstate somewhere, nigga. Not near the farms and whatnot. Bring your ass to the city. I'd walk right into your shit. Move your security guards over on some Suge Knight shit and sit next to you. And talk to you to your face. And you wouldn't do nothing but cry and lie about it later. You're not tough. You're not tough. In any way, shape, or form, nobody's afraid of you. Your crew goes to people's house and gets slapped. We've seen it.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Hey, do you think you'll do any rock or metal music? And I'm going to do another country album. I love old school classic rock. I love Led Zeppelin.
He's going to do another country. That was his worst album, the least successful. He can't sing. He was stealing songs from other people. Got knocked out for riding a bull trying to take a photo. Just admitted that he's not country. And that he takes the definition of if you go fishing, that means you're country. And then says, oh yeah, I'm gonna put out another country album. This nigga's a grifter. This nigga is the Tyler Perry of independent rap. Straight nasty.
Leonard Skinner, TCR. I can name 100 bands. Queen.
Can you read their names?
The Who.
Can you read their names?
I mean, there's Boston, Kansas. I like Journey, you know? Sorry, I'm not reading.
Hey, if they're disrespected in the chat, mods, just give them a longer timeout and give them 24 hours or some shit. Right? If they can't be disrespecting me or y'all, right? Like that's crazy. Y'all helping out and they trying to violate y'all in chat. Get them the fuck up out of here. Don't block them. Give them a longer timeout. And they're like, what's the longest timeout you could give somebody? What's the longest one you could give somebody? Yeah, give them a 24. So you don't have to just keep timing them out. Like, why deal with the bullshit? Like, none of you guys deserve to be disrespected. No one in my chat, right? Not the mods, not people that are just supporting me deserve to be disrespected. All right, so yeah, let's just nip that in the butt. Facts. Also, if I didn't say what's up to you guys in chat, my bad. I'm trying to juggle a lot. Yeah, these niggas is losers. Just give them a longer timeout. Fuck them. Don't block them, but give them a longer timeout.
But yeah, good versus evil. And I'm not sitting here saying this is our side that's good versus that side that's evil. There's no side.
That's exactly what you said.
It's one guy throwing a temper tantrum versus a whole entire independent industry of guys that are making music together, going on tour, and
industry?
bonding.
I've never heard someone describe the group of friends as industry. Interesting. I wonder if they all on contract like Broadnax is.
Over, not him, over just fucking being men and working together and having respect for one another. Pink Floyd. I only like 2 songs by Pink Floyd. So there is no side.
You shouldn't be doing rock.
There's one dude that's
I bet you his country opinion similar. Listen, you should not be doing rock. You said you like Queen. Name more than 5 right now. Right, name something that's not hits. Name something that's not at an arena. Like if you really fuck with Queen, I fuck with Queen. That was my favorite rock band growing up. And then I started getting more into like the punk. And then, well, my older brother, don't say that around that nigga. He'll start going in. He'll go. I said something like that around this nigga. Actually, you like pop punk. I'm like, damn, nigga. None of that shit is real punk. He'll start a whole thing, start playing fucking old punk records. I'm like, okay, I get it, nigga. I get it. The new school sound different than the old school. I liked a lot of punk from my era.
Throwing a temper tantrum, and there's a whole bunch of independent artists that are working together, and having friendships that are growing and making music, going on tour, and starting a friendship and moving from there.
We friends.
There's no side.
Business friends.
I'm gonna say it again. If you haven't seen the new video outside, Kingdom. I've had 4.
He's using Upchurch to pretty much shout out his trash music. He's using Upchurch to get people to listen to his album and his watch his whack ass music videos. This is disgusting.
How many comments it's at and how many likes it's at right now? That'd be awesome if someone could tell me. It's Kingdom. It's right here on my page. Tell me how many likes and how many comments are on there. And if you guys could just light up the comments and the likes. I'm dropping videos every single week for you guys. I do that shit for you guys.
Begging. No, you do it for you. You do it for you. You get paid for it. You get whatever recognition that you think that you're getting. You do it for you, nigga. For 100%.
That I make, I put back into what
I know you don't do it for your supporters. They probably don't want that country album from you. And yet you keep trying it. I don't know why. So you're not doing it for the fans.
I do. I put back into my craft. I put back into content, music videos, music for you guys to listen to. And thank you for changing my fucking life. Seriously. I used to scrape change together to put in the gas tank. I used to sleep on a floor in my brother's basement with my son. I used to fucking have no car, no license, no insurance. No, I mean, bro, I was bad. It was bad. I was drinking, I was working, but I was doing all the wrong shit. But all the wrong shit. I mean, I'd work, I'd drink. You know, once I had my son, shit.
You still on something. If I was to make a educated guess, nigga, if I was to make one, right? Allegedly. Well, he told you he was popping. He told you that he was on that.
Changed. I had another human, another person that their whole life depended on me. You're talking walking to the train, to get on the train to go to work, get home,
even raise
walk
your
home,
child.
cook dinner for entertainment, run to the gym, lift, run back, go to sleep so I can go do it all over again. And I would do it all again. I would do it all again.
Your son was a grown ass man when he got out of prison. I know he's short like you, when he was a grown man. You didn't take care of nobody at all.
I made the mistakes. I had to pay for it. Ryan Upchurch is going to have to pay in money and in fucking life. The world will find your ass and straighten you out. You can hide from me. You can hide from Deerdorf. You can't hide from the motherfucking world and God, bro.
He's not, if you're going to bring God into this one, you're demonic as hell. Right? To even say something like that when you're demonic as a mother effer, it's crazy. Talking about God. Nigga, you don't know God at all. Right? Probably can't tell you the last time you've done anything that showed that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do all the demonic things you do and then try to use God to try to like smite someone. Right? That's what a lot of these losers do. Right? Overall with anything. He didn't care about that damn Rodney case. But yeah, he's using it to death to try to go after Upchurch. You know he ain't doing nothing godly over there. Right? Fake Christian. Right? He's saying whatever to sell records or to please his conservative audience. But when it shows in action, right? When you can actually do things that show that you on your Christianship, you're not doing it, bro. You're only marketing it or using it for marketing. None of the shit y'all doing over there shows any of that. It shows demonic shit. It shows a lot of nasty energy. But then you want to use God to like go after somebody. This thing is trash. Full blown trash.
Someone just said, laughing my ass off, he's so much better than you. He's so much better than
Upchurch is better than you. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button if you're able to. Share the video as well. Yeah, Upchurch is better than Adam Calhoun. That's not really something far-fetched, right? Like, I thought that was like common knowledge that Upchurch is better than Adam Calhoun. 100%.
than me at what?
Everything.
Being a father? Being a man?
Everything.
I don't give a fuck if what.
He could beat you in rap, racing, checkers, chess, Uno, Connect Four. I don't think there's nothing you do better than Upchurch. I don't think you could chop wood better than him. I think you could do anything, bro. Like, I think you would struggle in everything you do.
Money? I already have money, so I'm not even arguing with it. But fuck it. Forget it. Let's
Have money, but do you have more than Upchurch? You see how he just right there, you see how he changed the argument? How that shit just got moved? Yeah.
let's say I have nothing. All the money in the world, all the trophies, all the material, that don't make you a good person. Making a good song doesn't make you a good person. I see you.
You're the person who's in charge of deciding who a good person is. You're disgusting ass trying to attack a woman and just fans at Walmart at you. This nigga, the guy that lies constantly, who's been trying to build an anti-Upchurch team. You. The one that wants everybody to come to his shows and fight him, not caring about how he can endanger the fans. That guy is in charge of deciding who's a good person. You called Katie Noel to collab with her just because you don't like Upchurch. You are a bitch. You're not just a bad person. You're a bitch.
I see you, Chop. 3,700 likes. Guys, go to my video Kingdom right here on my page.
Everyone just care about you.
I talk passionately.
No, you crying.
What's getting under my skin?
Everything.
The album, bro. When? Oh, are you talking about the country rap album with all of us? When it's ready.
Well, that's not ready. Why do we have a new music video from yo bum ass every week? But it's when it's ready for the country rap album that you had multiple people on. That should be easier to do, actually. That should be simple as hell. All the resources, you had a bunch of producers and engineers there, all the writers. You need to tell me, between just you, Broadnex, and Justin Slime, the Glover, y'all don't have any resources that could get that album done. But yet you can collab with 1,000 niggas to do whatever trash music you doing currently and dropping a music video every week. I call bullshit, bro. That sounds crazy.
When it's ready, when we release it, it's going to get released. When it's ready and when we release it is when you're going to get it. I don't care if Ryan's live. Ryan does whatever I do. That's how much he thinks about me. He saw my video today.
Your whole stream is about Upchurch. Your life has revolved around Upchurch. What? He want to switch from doing Vine to rapping? You want to switch from it. And you literally said you only started rapping because you seen Upchurch was able to do it. What are we talking about? Upchurch cancels a tour. You want to out of nowhere start a tour to try to prove that I could do what Upchurch already did to us. Like, that's not proving anything at all. Right? Wow.
My music video instantly went on and said something about it. He sees I'm live, he goes live. He does whatever I do. I don't move to him. He moves when I move.
You move to him.
That's control. I am
you
literally
control him
in his head, and I don't even want to be.
You're obsessed with Upchurch, and it shows. It shows. It's clear as day.
I've done a lot of good in this world. I've made a lot of mistakes too, and I've had to pay for them. Whether it be time away from my family, sitting in a fucking cell, whether it be fucking getting arrested and going to jail, or fucking in and out of jail for my whole teen years into my early 20s, not having my son and being I wasn't a good father.
So where do you get off trying to talk about Upchurch's parenting? Didn't you just compare your parenting to his? And even I had to say, nigga, you didn't raise your son. What are you doing? You mean you about to confirm I was right? Like I always am. Okay.
All I cared about was me. So from the time my son was born till he was 11, about 11, I wasn't a good father. And you know what? As Taman got older, I tried so hard to be a good father. I had him from 11 till 25, so 14 years. But you know, when Taman started getting in his 20s, I was hard on him. I'm hard on him. And, you know, we fought. And I didn't never know how to get through to him. He's not, we are different people.
What you mean? What you mean? Not like the Glera. Oh no, we got another Glera on our hands. Glera's a fake true crime channel that, if I'm not mistaken, he might have actually, he did go after Upchurch. I seen people going and looking at the debate me and him had years ago about that. But something that he got exposed for was he fought his son, like with hands, like grown men. So I want to make sure I heard that right. Like, what do you mean, like you fought?
Well, but he's my son and I love him. But still, I made a lot of mistakes with my own son that I have to live with, that I have to learn about, that I have to fix. You know. Wow. But I love my son, but it was a growing pains for me and him. And, you know, I wasn't there for the first part of his life, which is like the most important part of a child's life, is the beginning stage. Like Gray is about to turn 4. I'm turning 45. Gray's turning 4. Our birthdays are 3 days apart.
65.
And it's so important for me to be in the house with her and LC. And he's only 1.5. And I missed those days when Taman was 4. I missed them. I wasn't there. I was in La La Land, drinking and fucking doing stupid shit, fighting and all that. And missing those 11 years. And I finally got him. It was like I got a damaged child. That was my fault. Half of that was my fault, or more than half of that was my fault.
There's some Rampage Jackson shit going on right now.
No, it's my fault. I wasn't a present father. It's 100% my fault.
Yeah, so talk about that instead of blaming Upchurch. How was this Upchurch's fault that you was a horrible father? And why did you just talk about his parenting? Like, that don't make no damn sense, man. That don't make no damn sense. You just spoke about Upchurch's parenting. You mean to tell me you're admitting that you're a horrible father? So is that why you say they try to make up for it with all these threats towards Upchurch? If I was the Rodney father, you would do nothing, actually. As time has proven. As time has shown. Ooh, bro, you still acting like a toddler. And you motherfucker, not my supporters, of course, but just people who watch this loser are backing his dumbass actions so much that y'all will send a old, decrepit, crypt keeper looking YouTuber. I don't care how many grills he got in his mouth. This nigga like 80. Y'all will send him to go fight a locale so he could get slapped with the slowest slap I've ever seen in my life. I'm talking about that shit was in slow motion. I'd have been looking like Neo in the Matrix in this bitch. I'd have been, nigga, what? Weave. I'd have been looking like Neo in the Matrix, one hand blocking shit. Okay, imagine if I was over there, nigga probably metaphorically turn into dust. Like that shit, I would have caught a charge, right? But they are doing these things because you got losers like him who haven't matured yet, who haven't learned how to act like an adult. Not everything is not fight. I'm gangster because you're not. You're 4'2", 4'3" at best. Stop with this Napoleon shit. Straight Napoleon complex.
And when I got Taman, it was a learning. I never had a kid in the house. It was a learning curve. And we did our best. I did my best. He did his best. And probably till I'm still dealing with shit from my fucking childhood, from my fucking being a kid.
You grown.
And me and him are probably both going to have to learn and deal with and grow from the things from our childhoods till the day we're done here on this earth.
Not how that's supposed to work.
And now I have two children who have the same mom and dad, and they get to play together. They're only 2 years apart, 2.5 years apart, right? Year and a half, 2.5 years apart.
He said, why is he talking about his adult son? Because this nigga's a loser. Because he is a loser as well.
Blessing, you know, being able to raise my son Taman till a man, the blessing. I couldn't have done any of this without you guys believing in me, without you guys hitting the share button and making these videos go viral.
Your audience raised your kid? He got me coughing. Well, I know smoking definitely didn't help that. But nigga, my bad. Babe. The audience raised your child? Your audience supported your child more than you did?
And embracing me, who I am in real life, who is super flawed. You guys have seen me fucking yell when I'm pissed the fuck off on the internet. You guys have seen me lose my cool. You guys have seen. Oh, fuck.
Who's this? Is that the Glover?
Get the fuck out of here, brother. Did you guys need anyways?
Not the Glover coming over there to get his gloves so he can fondle?
You're gonna. No.
Is he asking to come on Target? Oh no. Not no Target. I can hear the aluminum. I can hear the aluminum just jiggling around. I can hear it.
No, I just think you don't even grab shit. You're a fucking lying ass motherfucker.
Yeah, he wanted clout. He wanted you to say his name on streams so people would pay attention to him.
You want to say hi to fucking...
Hi guys, I'm on my best behavior tonight. You guys, bye.
Shut your ass about it.
I'm the man, girlfriend.
You just call him his girlfriend? Now, Adam, you know you don't want Tom to get jealous. Y'all having a baby together. You should not be doing this weird cheating thing. He said that smell and the way our target walks off is sus. Facts. I was looking type strange to me. I was like, a little suspect. He said girlfriend. Yeah, he did call him girlfriend. And then did you see the way he walked up? He pranced off. He was like this, "Hey, girlfriend," and then he did a little switcheroo. I'm telling you, that's what just happened. I didn't make that up. Hit the like button, not because of that though, but hit the like button, guys. Just get those likes up if you can. That he was switching. He was like, I see somebody put hip in the chat. He's like, "Okay, girlfriend, I see you back in the other room." What is about to happen when this ends? When this live stream ends, it's about to get nasty. It's about to. He went to go get the oil. Look at the way he walks off. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in real quick. Look at the way he walks off. It says girlfriend.
Guys, I'm on my best behavior tonight. You guys, bye. I'm the man, girlfriend.
Adam, you got some splaining. Adam, Adam got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do, guy. What the hell is happening, girlfriend? Nigga called you girlfriend. You might as well have walked out and said, "Okay, sis." Yo, alphabet target? Oh, snap. I don't even feel comfortable calling him his name. Like, if I was to say his name, like his actual rap name, I wouldn't feel comfortable. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable calling another guy hard target. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, girlfriend. No. Oh, no. Yeah, that was nasty work. I'm trying to keep it down. I ain't trying to laugh too hard anymore.
He's going on tour with me.
He told
Dusty
you.
going on tour, and Simple Man.
You said he got tour? He said, "Yeah, going on tour," or him and Dusty got tour? Niggas tore y'all up? What is happening here, bro?
I was in a rhythm there. And no, it's not a second battle night. So I got Hard Target here. TJ Sanders is here, and Bredwin DeVille are here. I don't know who's in here from like Chop Easy's podcast or Triple T's podcast, but TJ Sanders is an upcoming rapper. He's a super talented guy, and just trying to shed some light on him. We did a song. It's on my. Oh, I have an album that I'm going to drop. It's done. It's been done. I have an album that I'm going to drop. I keep dropping music videos off of it. I'll probably drop it on pre-order next Friday or something like that, somewhere around there.
You got a lot of music and albums dropping, except for the country rap album that you had a bunch of people go over there for.
It's called Lord of War. And it's Nicolas Cage doesn't have a lot of good movies, but that's a really awesome movie. And I named it not after that movie, but there's some cool lines in that movie that I love a lot. And it's interesting. It's something that happened.
Nicolas Cage don't got good movies. Gone in 60 Seconds. Family Guy. What is we talking about? Wicker Man. Got this new one where he actually plays himself that I thought that was actually funny as hell. With Pedro, whatever the other actor name is. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was hilarious. You got a lot of classics, man. Like Face Off. Like, come on, don't do that. What was it? What's the Angel joint? City of Angels? Don't, listen, stop playing with Nicolas Cage's name. Don't play with his name.
He's in every day, all over the world.
He got more good movies than you got good songs.
We have arms dealers, and they have crazy stories. And I've watched a lot of history on the stuff. And
I watched a lot of history on it. So I'm gonna call myself this.
What's more American than war? That's a bar. What is more American than fucking apple pie and war? And that's why it's the war tour. Yeah, I hear all this talking, I hear all the bullshit, but I don't see nobody doing nothing. I ain't bleeding.
You want somebody to do that? You just want to look tough right now. That's not tough. Who are you trying to intimidate? Who? I stare back at you. What do you mean?
Someone said backwards had it like 60. Check this out. Check this out. I'm 45 years old. Imagine what Ryan Upchurch is going to look like at 45 years.
How did this connect back to Upchurch?
Imagine that.
This nigga is obsessed. How did this connect somehow back to Upchurch? I'm going grocery shopping later. Upchurch don't get groceries. Like, huh? Like, everything? Like, you're obsessed with me. You're obsessed with me. Talk about your trash ass music. No, we just gotta watch him drink whatever this is. Is that water? I don't know what kind of
I believe in freedom. I'll talk about. I'm gonna try to read these comments. Thanks for everyone being in this. And listen, I believe in freedom of speech. That's why you can say whatever you want in this chat.
And then you challenge them to fights. They can say whatever they want. Then you challenge them to square up.
No one's gonna time you out. Nobody's gonna kick you out. You can say whatever you want about me in this chat. I don't give.
Highly doubt that.
Chop, you're fucking hilarious. Sometimes I wish I had your laugh because it's hilarious.
The necking that you guys do between each other is crazy. Ugh. Cop sleeves? Or slop sleeves?
Trying to scroll through these. Someone said, where's Broadnex? John?
In a basement.
I'm not going to speak on other men.
In a basement, writing. If he knows what's good for him, that's his role in the Adam Calhoun crew. And you better get in there and write everybody's albums. Man,
but I will speak good things. John is a great man, great friend. I've been knowing John for 7 years, I believe. And John isn't an internet guy. You know?
So why did he get on the internet to bash Upchurch?
And that's, unfortunately, if you want to get big in your career, the internet is a tool that you have to use. And John pops up and does his thing when he feels like it and goes back to his family and to his world. You know?
This nigga here. Don't tell me you're gonna have to part 3 this.
Also, we are going on tour. It's called the War Tour. It kicks
Nobody cares about your tour.
I'll take it right there. Plus, shout out to Triple T and Chop Easy.
The Neck Fest.
Both in here, and they're dropping the links in the chat.
In their necking.
Narcissist gaslighting.
What?
He's painting.
He hating on
Upchurch is live on YouTube, LOL. So he's probably live on YouTube to show he can get more views. Someone said he's painting while I'm talking. He is a master narcissist gaslighting fuckboy.
Well, when did you get your doctorate? When did you go to school so you could diagnose people and shit? When did that happen?
I'm glad that he's live. He needs. I think he's been awake for 2 days now.
So,
if I could join churches live, I would. That would never happen. Chop Easy was on this old panel one day, and they had Ryan come up, and I had someone that knew Chop, and they're like, "Yo, let Adam come up," and they're like, "Absolutely not." Ryan said he's not allowed to come up, but he don't want us to get embarrassed.
You don't have to talk to you. Let me up on your live. When I pulled up on Mises, that nigga was scared to death. That nigga ended the stream. Facts. I pulled up on the stream. He was terrified. Nigga had to fucking hit me up. I think he called into my stream like a day later or some shit. Right? And then I forgot about this. Didn't Justin Slime call me out to a debate? Schedule a fucking day to do it and then bitched out. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when he hit me up and then sent me direct messages? Hey man, you ain't worth doing it right now. Let's do it Monday. And I'm like, so you get time to write a script? Okay, get your script. And then Monday came and I was here and then he didn't show up. I remember that too. Good times. Hold on, let me check this out. Thank you for the support, FB. Appreciate the heck out of that. You said, BX, did you see the vid on Andrew Wilson take on about Jillian Michaels and the Smithsonian dropping DEI. Way more accurate than Dusty Act. Just progressives rewriting history and blaming white men for everything. They do have a habit of doing that. And I haven't seen it, but I will check it out. I'm planning on doing a stream on my other channel and doing more of the social commentary content pretty soon. If not today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But if you haven't posted that video in Discord, post it. If it's not too long, I'm gonna check it out. If it ain't too crazy, but just give me a time stamp of some sort, and I got you. I'll definitely check it out. And thank you for the support. Appreciate that, FB. Real talk. You said, BX, who's the one who ran from your panel away from Garfield? That was Justin. He called in a different time. I remember he tried to schedule a time to debate me. He didn't show up. And then Shaka called in and got dismantled. And then he ran from Garfield too. He called in the second day apologizing and begged and said, please, 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 don't bring out Garfield, please. I need to use that as a clip. And I was like, okay. And then he started disrespecting me during the stream. And then I pressed the Garfield button and you can hear him scream, no, 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 not Garfield. And then he ran away. I could use that as a clip too. There's a few of them that ran from Garfield, but Justin was one. But then after I pressed the Garfield button, he literally left. Like he didn't want to stay on, right? He didn't want to stay on. Like, I was about to give him that work. I was about to give Justin that work. He couldn't handle that Garfield. As soon as he came on, I was like, oh, 1 second. Boom. Press the button. That nigga was scared. 100%. I need to make like a highlight reel of people running away from Garfield. He didn't want that smoke. But him, he ran. Shaka cried and begged for me not to bring Garfield out. And then ran when I did. Right? There's a few people that was just getting wrecked, dismantled. Mises cried to me for 2 hours. I didn't bring Garfield out that I should have. Every time I was about to, he apologized. Because Mises is a bitch. The whole crew was soft. He dropped out, knew it was coming. Facts. 100% Justine. He ran like he was out of time when he saw Garfield. 100%. B Millie ran. Yup. And he owe us an apology. Because I've seen him beefing with all these people now. He owe the whole audience an apology. The way he tried to come on and talk to us was crazy. That's why he got Garfield, and that's why he ran. His whole crew. Adam been running for me this whole time. I pulled up on the stream once and tried to call in, and he was like, I'm not giving him clout off my name. And I think someone asked him if he wanted to box me, and that was his exact response. I'm not going. I think he said, I don't want him making money off my name. You don't want to end up sleeping. Man, that's what you should have said. I posted those videos of me doing my little Muay Thai, my boxing, my jujitsu, and then mum was the word. Nigga, that didn't act like all of them. Him, Justin, they act like they don't even see me calling niggas out. Yeah, because I talk shit and I can back it up. I'm not one of those guys you could bully. Are you gonna bully me into liking your music, nigga? I wish you would catch me out of Walmart. I wish you would. Also, I gotta put this disclaimer. I'm not condoning any acts of violence. People should be able to handle their stuff with words. Frog? Yeah, Frog ran from me too. Ran from me talking about some dude on my channel. And then he said he wanted to fight me. Frog is like maybe 4'7". Like the fact that he even thinks that's a smart move is insane. Frog is like 4'7" on a good day with his big boots on. Nigga, he'll catch the big boot. Nigga challenged him. He didn't want that smoke either. Nigga, he's almost like, yeah, man, I'm gonna send you my address. I was like, okay. Nigga sent me a town. I'm like, I'm not meeting you at no fucking town supermarket. That sounds crazy. I'm gonna go over there. I look like fucking the head bagger, aka Triple T to you. I look like I'm about to just travel 15,000 gazillion miles right? But except for, you ain't slapping me. I don't think your little arms could reach. I could just go like this. I'll probably put my hand on your forehead and you just be windmilling. That's how I picture all of these guys, right? Only tall one is Justin, and he's doofy. Justin's about as doofy as them all. That nigga, he is the goofy. True. Tall, doofy, man. So he could barely carry the weight on his chains, nigga. When he wears chains, he be almost falling over all the time, nigga. And he wears gloves, so he doesn't have any residue after he finished fondling. Right? The jewels are important to him. The atom jewel. Like to fondle them. That's his swag. That's what he like to do. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Drop some comments. Let me know what you think. Let's see what he think. It's crappy. This whole team is losers. And they all scared. They have been terrified of me.
Like that. On the internet, especially, that's the only place that he lives at is the internet. He doesn't want to get embarrassed on the internet.
Saying this as he's running from me is crazy. He'd be scared to death to call into my stream. I don't want that smoke. Shout outs to the rappers that weren't afraid.
Guess you have cameras on him like he did you. No, I don't. And that's weird too. Like, yeah, I don't do that shit. I don't record people or conversations. But
the people you just shouted out do. So you get them to do your bit. Got you. You just support people who do it.
Without like people knowing, and there's nothing to hide. There's nothing in those videos that he posted that, I mean, it's been over a year now. Where's the oh my God, gotcha moment? And what's funny? You want to know the funniest fucking part of that whole fucking situation? Holy fuck. Me, Deerdorf, Be Loose, Jelly Roll, Struggle, we're in that room. And then whoever else, like his security, whatever. Be Loose is gone out of Ryan's life, kicked him out. Deerdorf is gone out of Ryan's life. Jelly Roll, Struggle, and me, all
good riddance
out of his life.
Most of them, so. You point out good things?
And we still all talk to each other. Not because we're conspiring, because
snakes like snakes.
And if you guys don't see that, then you're weirdos.
Snakes like snakes, bro.
What?
I expect that.
Just go watch his stories on Instagram. Type in YouTube, Ryan Upchurch talking crazy, and you'll find 7 million videos of him talking about me.
Probably because you have these content creators do that, right? And make that. So you could probably be able to say, search this up. Like all these affiliated channels that are kissing my ass are doing videos that I'm telling them to do. I literally seen Adam call into a stream and tell them to kick somebody off the other day. That nigga owned that stream. That's probably because he's butt buddies with the creator.
And other people, but mostly me. Ryan is a scorned woman.
Who? No, he's not. I had to double take real quick. Who did he say? No. That's you. That's literally you, dude. That's what we're witnessing right now is you being scorned. He don't rock with you. Move on. You didn't want to be on your whack ass album. Move on. You didn't want to collab with Tom McDonald. Move on. All I'm seeing from Upchurch when in regards to this is him not wanting to associate with you. And then you being a bitch about it, which is usually how it works, guys, in case you haven't noticed. It happens even within the YouTube landscape. There's so many people that hate me and spread nasty lies about me. Is it a coincidence that these same people was asking to interview with me? These are the same people that's asking to be on my channel, right? Asking for collabs, and then I ignore them. And now they over there with Headbagger. Like, no, that's not a coincidence. That's how it works. These people want to use the truth tellers. And then when the truth tellers don't stand for it and keep their distance, these niggas got a problem with it. So the smear campaign starts. Now they got their little clique that's going after you, stalking you, praying for your downfall, which he admitted to. That he was praying for Upchurch's downfall.
I was the one that
we might have to part 3 this.
I am the one that he couldn't ruin. I am the one who stood up and said, "Fuck Ryan Upchurch, end my career, pussy." What happened? What happened? And then what
happened is he bodied you. That's what happened. He destroyed you. You had to do collab tracks with 1,000 people, and you still lost that rap battle. Only people that say opposite are the ones that's kissing the ass, trying to get in your good graces so you could call into their bullshit ass podcast. Those are the only ones saying that you winning or won.
I stood up and said that, everyone else was like, wait, we can say fuck this motherfucker? I've been wanting to say fuck this dude for forever. And they all did.
So you're admitting that these people were pussy and only are saying it or going after Upchurch because they seen that it became a trend and cool. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're exposing yourself. This shit is crazy.
The same thing. Fuck this dude. He's a piece of shit. Can't end my career or my life. You ain't God, motherfucker. You ain't Elvis. You ain't Johnny Cash. You're a fucking dude who pretends to be a dude, man.
Yeah, he did ruin his career. Upchurch did ruin his career. What is this nigga's crazy? He just be saying shit because he's emotional. Emotional crybaby.
Tim and Chop, and I'm gonna try to do the not a
people that record people. That's what you gonna go collab with the people that record people, like how you hate when people do.
I gotta get with you, Chop. I gotta get with you. I wanna run the whatever they're running, so I can bring these people that are in the comments and bring them up. You got something to say?
This nigga don't know how to work StreamYard. Listen, fam, he's just admitting that these niggas is on the roster. Right? Everything they're saying is completely biased.
Come up, whether it's good or bad. Come up.
I should call in.
Someone said I want to talk. Hi, friends.
I know they
Did you America today? Those videos.
They probably
I miss
wouldn't
doing
allow
those
me.
videos. I am so in golf and with my music. And
spell it.
Right now, I just want to rap, and I'm just rapping. I'm just putting out rap records. I'm not trying to do anything crazy or viral. I just want to rap how I want to rap right now. That's what I'm doing. Amen. I have no friends. Yikes, that's crazy. I got 3 friends standing right outside that door.
So you pay your friends?
Because they're here.
Like your friends for... or for
that's what friends do. They hang out. They're not in here because they're going to distract me from talking to you guys, but we were working together. We just ate dinner together at
Work
the kitchen table in my house that Margie cooked with my children. Like, that's...
Man, you do that for everybody. I heard the Just Trade this song. And you do that for everybody. Stop it.
The shit. That's real.
Everyone you try to sign.
That's real. What inspired the newest song? If you're talking about the song I just did called Kingdom.
Nah, okay. All right. We going to have to part that because I don't give a damn about King. To be honest with you. I don't give a damn about whatever song he coming out with. But I guarantee he's going to keep on trying to go after Upchurch. So we'll part 3 that. What part 3 that? Yo, fam, he's a nasty dude, bro. Super nasty. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well. Check out the previous video when I reacted to the first part, and check out the next one where I react to the next part. This dude's a loser. 100%. 100%, man. Me, I'm just here with my friends, my work friends. If your friends are there, why he talking to the internet, people he doesn't know? Right. Getting emotional on the internet. Anyone who follows that trash are only self-exposing their own darkly lost, indoctrinated blindness. I agree. Friends he pays. Yep. He's paying them to be his friend. Dude made it his life mission to ish on a fan base and grift off it. Enough said. They're pathetic and fake and depraved and obsessed. I agree. That's facts, Chill Mike. His boyfriend's outside the door, hitting the comment box, boosting his support for him. Hey, that's what he said when he switched about the room, when he was sashaying out the room. He's like, okay, girlfriend. Yo, hey man, it's no secret that a lot of people are speaking on and speculating that Adam Calhoun and everyone associated, like Jam Wayne and all the people within that team, Justin Slime, aka the Glover, they're all view-botted, right? That's the alleged thing. That's what people are saying. And certain sites are starting to crack down on that, so they ain't gonna get in trouble. Right? You're gonna start seeing certain numbers looking a little iffy. You got a song with 5 different rappers on it, and that drink can't crack 50,000 in the first week. It looks a little shifty. And then, like, when out of nowhere, the next week, the numbers go up. Crazy, just shoot up out of nowhere. It's almost as if someone viewed by it. The likes not matching up. The comments not matching. Some of the comments look botted up like a mother effer too. So that's what we're speaking on. A lot of people have been saying that that's a possibility. A lot of people. The amount of botted comments, yeah. You ain't the only one that noticed it. 100%. Right, I agree. It does look crazy. Tom was like, why not come back on live and hang out? Man, before I even started this stream, right, something popped up on my timeline. And it's like, I'm gonna just be blatantly honest. I don't care who gets mad. It's one of these channels that were built on supporting the Upchurch, right? And like saying that they rock with Upchurch. And now they're like an anti-Upchurch channel. Motherfucker gave away a channel talking about some, I just want to talk about fishing. But then you still over there hating on Upchurch. How do you give up a channel? Oh, I don't want to talk about any of this beef going on. It's just too much for me. My old fragile body. My old delicate fragile body. I can't talk about the Upchurch stuff no more. Instead, I'm going to create a channel to talk about fishing and shit. Oh, wait. I'm still going to talk about Upchurch. I'm just going to go after him. I'm going to say nasty things about him and his family. The way that they was mentioning his mom, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whatever Upchurch and his mom been through is whatever they've been through. That's family shit. You know what I mean? I would think common sense, not to cross that fucking line, but no, he spoke to Dagburn once. He said, good job, which means I hate Upchurch now. And I'm going to take my fishing channel and now do streams going after Upchurch. It's a bunch of bitches, bro. These a bunch of bitches that I already could see what was going on. I cut them off and was like, I'm cool. I probably had streams with some of these people. Where they at? They've been gone. Oh, I removed them years ago. Right? And what's funny to me too is these are usually people, especially there's one person I'm talking about in particular, that I warned everybody about. That's what makes me like even more, not even frustrated, but just annoyed by the situation is I told everybody this was going to happen, and people looked at me like I was crazy. Shit. I ain't going to go into too much detail behind the scenes shit. I was telling creators, hey, this nigga's fake. That's a fence sitter right there. I could see it. Just certain things that motherfuckers saying. It was like the Joker in Dark Knight. Like, that nigga's a squirrel. I could tell, nigga. They always do it. There's this motherfucker. I could just something about him. Just noticing certain things. It's drifting. And my exact, not my exact words, the exact words that was told to me was that this creator had too much love in the community, too much people who liked them. It would be like career suicide to even call them out. And I was like, just still call them out though. Like, is it just me? I'm the only person I don't think like that. Career. Career. Nigga, I just do what I do. I don't have a plan. Just doing what I'm doing. Some have called me an agent of chaos. I think that's a fun name. Hit the like button if you can or if you're able to. Right? Or if you want to. Should I say names? I'm thinking about it. I'm good. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. Hey, what's up, Grumpy? Glad someone is speaking the truth. I appreciate that. Should I say names? I'm thinking about it. Because I felt like when I was telling anybody names before, nobody was listening to me. Hey, what's up, Biggs? How you doing? How are you? What's up, Cameron? Exactly, you can tell the real ones. 100%. That's something that I've taken pride in, is that I am able to actually spot these niggas out. Like, I can see them from a mile away. And usually when you see me, like, distance myself as far as, like, if I'm rocking with people super heavy, if I just completely do not talk to them, if they come to my chat and I don't say a word to these, I'm not reading nothing they say. That's a huge sign that I'm getting energy, right? And I'm a distant person in general. So people might misinterpret that. But nah, if I'm like ignoring them, never talking to them, I ignore DMs, I know when they try to talk to me in chat, that's a good sign or a sure sign that I do not fuck with these niggas. Like, I seen some shit and it made me go, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I have no interest in being around them. He says, say names, Uncle Will. I think Uncle Will is a fraud. This is someone who came to me about like fucking going after Triple Bitch. What's his name? Triple T. I like to call him the head bagger because that's what his job position was when he was fired for trying to talk to little kids. The same, and now you playing this nigga videos, using him as a source. What the fuck is going on? They're like, you the one that gave me that information about Triple T. That was Uncle Will that told me all these things. Also, I received should I even say that? Oh, that might be, I know I'm known for keeping it real, but that might be spilling the beans. That might be spilling the beans. We'll save that. We're going to keep that information that I was about to say in my back pocket. We're going to keep that in my back pocket. But yeah, I think that nigga's a loser, bro. I think anyone that rock with this nigga is a loser. You got motherfuckers that's going after Upchurch and saying he on drugs, and you greeting these bitch ass niggas in chat. Hey, how you doing? Assville, how are you? Oh, so you in the fence sitter brigade. I didn't you say so. Hey, what's up, Shad? How you doing? See, I want to make sure I say what's up to everybody. Hey, Katarina, how are you? Thank you for being a solid person. I appreciate you. Tits, that's how you say it. How you pronounce it. Thank you for the support. Speak it if it's true. Let the beans fall, man. Yeah, I'm speaking it. Uncle Will. It's like a fraud. You can't say that you rock with Upchurch and still support Uncle Will. Like, that is impossible. Impossible. Nigga, that's what these guys do. They will infiltrate certain communities, right? And then, I guess, build so much social cred that it's like blasphemy to say their fucking names, bro. Like, it's blasphemy. Meanwhile, they could bash Upchurch every day. Nigga, I thought you said you was done with drama. What the fuck? You said you quit drama, nigga. You gave away your channel because of it. Is there a different reason you gave up your channel, nigga? Was your channel not monetized? And you was like, let me go get one that's monetized. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just saying, if you hear me say, I'm sick of that drama, I'm never talking about it anymore, and I give away my channel, then I shouldn't be talking about this shit no more, right? You shouldn't hear no Trump. Nigga, I ain't see a fucking little bit of fishing on your motherfucker. All I seen was you bashing Upchurch, nigga. That's all I seen. I ain't seen no fishing. Where's the fishing, Will? That should be all you fucking talking about. And that's not me like trying to police what people speak about. Do whatever you want. But don't lie. Don't sit here and lie to the audience to try to make yourself seem like you're better than, right? Because that's what it is. I'm not talking about drama. The drama's beneath me. And then I'm still going to talk about it. Nah, nigga, you made it even worse because you a fishing channel now talking about drama. You obsessed with Upchurch. If you don't rock with him, don't rock with him, nigga. Now you reacting to people's videos that you yourself have personally told me disgusting truths about. And you using these bitch ass niggas as sources? Come on, my nigga. Just because, what, Upchurch said good job to Gobble? That was a good job. He did an excellent job. Will I ever try to be friends with this nigga? No. That nigga Gobble is a low-cal nigga. I never covered him as a topic. Because I always thought that shit was like here. When it comes to covering topics, and that I was all the way up here. Like, I was like, nigga, beyond where the screen is, actually. I was like, as a content creator, right, of caliber of what we speak on, nigga, I just assumed. I was like, so it never really occurred to me to cover this nigga Gobble's life every fucking day when, no offense, he's a nobody. Has he done a lot of wild shit? Yeah. I'm a content creator, nigga. Like, I cover like music and shit. Occasionally I'll get at a locale, but I'm not a locale channel. Just cover one specific locale. That's how like you get people to go crazy and lose their mind and do something like slap the shit out of a YouTuber, hypothetically, in a video game. That's how you get on. Right? But my overall point for even bringing up Gobble is, who gives a fuck about Gobble? If people want to watch this nigga, it's for pure entertainment. If anyone shout him out, it's for pure entertainment. Like, he did something that was highly entertaining, that was deserved. He slapped this nigga Triple T so hard, that motherfucker started wearing grills and acting like this nigga was like 40 years younger. He can't even talk. He could barely talk already. Now he got them golds in his mouth sounding dumb as hell. That's how hard this nigga slapped him. You can't say good job? I don't mean that you like this nigga. I've seen him in my comment sections. I've never replied once. Now, once where I was like, hey, let's have a convo. Nigga didn't interview him. I don't really want to interview nobody if I'm just being honest. I don't really fuck with doing interviews. A lot of people like my joints, but I don't really like doing interviews. Not really my thing. Right? As in something I want to do. I don't really care about the interview portions of shit. So I would have no need to talk to this nigga. I'm not friends with this nigga. And I can still say, good job. That's enough for you to attack Upchurch now that you never really rocked with him. You was just using his fan base, bro. That's all that was. Hey, what's up, Anthony? You said that other bald ass bitch. I don't know which one you referred to. Which one? There's a bunch of them these days. Motherfucking fishing. Nigga, fish these nuts. Lying ass bastard. I'm done with drama. And now you just sit there bashing Upchurch every day. Fuck at it. I know this is probably going to have some backlash. People going to go after me. I don't care. I'm the one person that I've seen 100% that don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I truly don't. Like, that shit does nothing for me. I don't care. So if other content creators don't like me, I don't give a fuck. 9 times out of 10, it's because they a bitch. I'm just being honest. If regular people with subscribers don't watch me or don't like to watch, I don't care. In fact, if they don't like me, they're probably still going to watch me. I get a lot of hate watchers. Hit the like button if you're not a hate watcher. Right? But I think a lot of people don't have backbones thinking that shit is just, it shows. Everything ain't for everyone. Them clean edge motherfuckers are mentally ill. And they're lying about being clean edge. Right? Or what's a straight edge? Right? They're lying about that shit. I went years being sober before I tried the magical green. And I ain't never stopped. I'm not even going to read the rest of what you're saying. Like I said, dude, you're going to dislike me, but I stopped reading it. If you disagree with me, I don't care. That's fine. The fuck. But I don't care. That's your opinion. That is your opinion. And you're not going to force me to have the opposite. Neither would I expect that for you. Okay. Bang gang all day. All day straight up. How you doing, Chris? How are you? Using a filter. Why don't people show different than? Besides, who cares? Right. That's what's so weird. People out here are trying to like cause this weird, I guess you could say, switch of thinking. That's what it seems like. Like, if you bare minimum like Upchurch's music, then why do you give a fuck about any of this YouTube stuff? Spotify don't show videos of anything, of people talking and giving their opinions. So wouldn't you just listen to the music? If you're over it, just go listen to the music. The fuck is... Go, the music's there. The catalog is there. Oh my gosh, it's just so much going on. I don't understand when people act like that. Let the shit off. Go to a platform where it's just pure music. There's hundreds of them. YouTube has its own different app for just music. So just go listen to the music. What? The fuck? If you're so over it, you can't be possibly over it. You're still in live chats talking about it. You can't. And no, that would be a lie. You're not over it. And it's always the motherfuckers that say they over it or sick of certain things or sick of drama. That be the ones that's talking about, just like this Uncle Will nigga. You're putting yourself through this. Right? As you. You could just literally cut off every other app that is not just purely music. You're putting yourself through that. That's on you. Right? And also, a lot of you guys that's sick of it from Upchurch be just taking the word from these loser ass content creators. They be lying on this nigga. Y'all take that shit as real. Y'all take the word of losers that Upchurch kicked out of his life. Like that shit means something. Over what? Do you know this nigga? Has Upchurch personally done anything to you? What are you over? That shit is weird. If you just hate this nigga, because that's what you're doing, is spreading hate, then it just is what it is. But don't try to make it seem as if you just like fucking holier than thou with the opinion. That wouldn't be the case. And then try to say that he uses creators as filters when his motherfucker Adam Calhoun is blatantly doing that. Are you insane? Are you running in streams going after Adam to call him out? Or just Upchurch for some apparent reason? Talking about some fall off these nuts. How you fall off when you still putting out dope music? How you fall off when you're one of the top artists? Come on, fall off these nuts. Y'all gotta stop. If you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. Just leave it at that. So Adam Calhoun still on? I want to ask everyone saying some bullshit. Upchurch fell off. Is Adam Calhoun still on? Is that what you're telling me? It would be a huge list of people to talk about falling off before Upchurch, nigga. And when these music videos start coming out, a lot of y'all gonna be crying in corners. He said fell off what? His four-wheeler? Right, Grumpy. They just talking. Sick of people saying that Upchurch fell off. It's annoying. Exactly. Fell off over what, nigga? He's still richer than you, still better than you, still got more hits than you. How did he fall off? Niggas is sitting there looking up, talking about, yeah, you fell off. You're still looking up at him. You're looking up at him. Tell him he fell off. It's dumb as hell. And that's just I'm talking about what you're saying, not you as a person. I don't really care if you disagree with me. Like, if you want to still watch me and disagree or whatever, that's fine with me, right? I'm not like these other fake ass creators. But I'm going to call out the things that you say that sound crazy. Should I bring back the call-in stream? Somebody want to call in? I could drop the hotline right now. Drop the hotline, no malice, just to hear you out. He fell off. Okay. I fell off too, right? I fell off too. Like, they're sick of it, right? Like, that should be good enough reason for you to stop talking about it. Entitlement, exactly. You're so sick of it, you're going around the live chats to talk about it. That'll make no sense. None. One time I called him doing music. That's funny. Adam who? Already forgot about him? This shit sucks, yeah. Adam is trash. BX, did you see the documentary that's coming out about John Candy? I think it's coming to Amazon Prime. I'm excited to watch it. I love John Candy. That's what's up. No, I didn't see that, but that's what's up. It's pretty cool. Stop lying about that ish. If you don't like him, you don't like him. Yeah, but don't lie about it. I agree. You think church is killing it? Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess. You hate the fact that I think that and I don't agree with your bullcrap opinion about him falling off? You upset? Yeah, no, I don't think he fell off. I do think he's killing it. I haven't heard anyone at U-Butt name, especially from that click over there with Adam Calhoun, put out anything better than this nigga. Because I know you ain't say Adam Calhoun's killing it. That nigga's music is doo-doo. No, don't block nobody. Don't block nobody for having an opinion. That's cool. Don't block. I should be the only one blocking people, unless it's something like very intense. But if they have an opinion, don't block them. If they go too far or say something crazy, time them out. But no, don't block nobody, guys. What did you just do? Did you just block them or time them out? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Only timed him out? All right. Yeah, I didn't see him say anything too crazy yet. Maybe I missed some earlier messages. Yeah. You see some earlier messages. Like, I ain't see him wild out. Let me see. Yeah, maybe a 1 minute or a 5 minute or something. Are they disrespecting people in the chat? Yeah, time them out. Wish I wasn't at work because I got itch to say. I'll call in. Yeah, if anybody wants to call in right now, let me know. He kept saying you was riding. Oh, I didn't see that. That must have been up. I'm not even gonna look for it. Oh yeah, timeout appropriate. Because I didn't see that at all, but I can't catch everything. So thank you for my mods. Shout out to you guys. He was saying you were riding Upchurch so hard. Yeah, top about. Definitely. I didn't see that shit at all. And he called you a cuck? Oh, that's crazy. See, does that make any sense? Can't you just have your opinion about Upchurch and then that just be okay? But people to start throwing insults at people just because they have an opinion that's not like theirs about Upchurch, that shows me that there's a shady game going on. These niggas is trying to bully people into hating Upchurch. And a lot of these weak YouTubers fell for it. A lot of these weak YouTubers fell for it, bro. Because some people, they got families and shit. Like I've heard of a female YouTuber that talked about Upchurch that like retired because the threats and harassment she was getting was too much. She has kids. You know what I mean? So I'm not talking about people like that. People that's still on YouTube creating and now doing anti-Upchurch content because that's what's popping to do. That's the trend. I've never been that kind of creator or person, right? I guess people could say I'm eccentric. Is that how you pronounce that? Eccentric? Man, it's weird. I march to the beat of my own drum. I don't care if people don't like me, if they try to insult me, harass me, I'm still going to have my own opinion. So, wow, that's silly. Anyone can call people names. Yeah, that shit is stupid. Right? If calling names or trying to insult someone is your way of debating someone else's opinion, then you don't actually have a valid opinion of me, as far as I'm concerned. You say, what was he gonna call you, a bastard? Just stupid. It's okay that he was a simp. That's what it sounded like. And mind you, I said, hey, if anybody wants to call in, I'll drop the link right now and I can fully hear your point. And he went the name calling route, which means that if we did do a call, that's how it was going to go. Garfield probably was going to come out first, though. So you're riding church with these people going out of their way to come to your channel to hate on him. What does that say about them? Facts. They got their own channel for their opinions too. Facts. Big facts. It's because they're trying to fucking cause, like, how can I say this? Not no filter. They're trying to make it seem publicly as if Upchurch is not who he is, right? And they're doing this by trying to bully content creators into changing their opinions, right? Like, that's insane. I don't see people who are like pro Upchurch or Creek Squad going into the Adam Calhoun pretty much squads live chats and trying to bully them into the changing their opinion. I don't see that at all. I only see that from one side, the Adam Calhoun goons. People are just in their feelings. I agree. You don't see many of us in anti-church stream, though. Facts, because why would we be there? Why would we be there? They'll be over here, though. Only weirdos hate watch other people they don't like. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't be having the time. Right? I don't be having the time, bro, to hate watch. If it's not a topic that I'm covering, right, then yeah, nah, I can't do it. 1 second, guys. Uncle Will's the biggest backstabber on YouTube. I agree. I think he's a clown. I don't need to have any kind of conversation with him in any way, shape, or form. Not only that, but making their own list to make it seem like they're more successful than reality. Yeah, that's crazy. When that list was getting spread around, bro, that was looking wild. That was looking wild as hell. Uncle Will is the most disappointing, depressing one of the sheep out of all of them. He's the one that truly surprised me. I can't believe how he made an absolute turn one day. He didn't surprise me. I seen that shit coming from a mile away. Tried to tell a bunch of people who let him know ahead of time, hey, this is happening. And I think that I'm not trying to, I'm gonna have to just play the audio then. I ain't trying to play this guy's part. Yeah, fuck what he got to say. Alright. Fuck it, I'll just play audio. This thing got his face on the screen. I'll shit on him in a different video. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, I was telling people about him. I knew he was a fraud. Right? I could just tell, right? Like after I did that one stream with him, like I feel like it was forever ago. I could just tell, right? All right, I'm about to expose this nigga. I already did a portion talking about him in the beginning, but let me expose this nigga, right? I never told nobody this, but this shit was funny as fuck, right? So around the time, I was the only person calling out Captain Kirk. Once again, that's another person I was ahead of the curve on, right? If you want the realness, just come to my channel. I'm gonna let you know years before it happens. Right, so I was like going at Captain Kurt. I was losing. I guess certain people that like Kurt didn't want to watch me anymore because they had a loyalty to him or whatever. Right, and there was a lot of people within us, this certain music commentary corner that I guess for some reason respected Kurt. Now that has fallen to some degree, right? But at the time, it wasn't like a very common thing for people to call out Captain Kurt. So I remember I was doing a stream. Right, with Uncle Will. He wanted to do a stream with me about the head bagger, right? Triple Punk. You know, the dude that got fired from his job for trying to talk to kids and ask them nasty questions. That guy, right? So before the stream even starts, he tells me, Uncle Will says directly to me, yo, man, you 100% right about Captain Kirk. Yeah, that motherfucker fake as hell. I don't like him. I never liked him. He's such a fraud. Wait. We not live, right? I'm like, no, I didn't press the live button. Okay, cool. Can you keep that between us, please? I'm like, you want me to keep you shit talking Captain Kirk, but agreeing to everything I say? Behind the scenes, you don't want no one else to know that you agree with me about Kurt and that I'm 100% right. So you just want to leave me on this island, huh? So I get with the consequences because Kurt had, I guess you could say, more people that rocked with him in a certain category of music commentary. From that very moment, I promise I never fucking spoke to this nigga Uncle Will again. Fake. I can't fuck with that. If you could behind the scenes, and a lot of people do this, tell me you agree with me and that I'm right, but then stay quiet because you don't want to get the backlash, you a pussy. And I can't respect you. That's not somebody I want to be around. This nigga was fake. You scared? You too afraid to let niggas know that you don't fuck with Kurt? But then I'm out here saying it and not giving a fuck way before anyone else was calling this nigga out. That's usually how it works. I called out Asheville. I called out Kurt. All these niggas, I let it be known. Fence sitters, these niggas is fake. They're frauds. These are people that I've blocked behind the scenes, not even on YouTube. I've just blocked them because I didn't want them hitting me up on Instagram. And some of them were. And I was just like, yeah, fake. Too fake. I don't rock with it. And I was the bad guy. Right? So I don't rock with people that do that. That just shows me that you're fake and you don't really have any true morals. Because if you're agreeing with me and you think that Kurt is fake and he's doing a bunch of fraud shit, why not call it out? You afraid for people to hear you say that publicly? Anytime anyone moved like that, I was calling out Uncle Will for a minute, bro. And people were quiet. Oh, shit. Man, you gonna ruffle a lot of feathers, man. He's loved and fuck him. He's fake. I ain't scared of this. Nigga, I ain't scared of nobody. If people choose to unsubscribe or don't like me, it is what it is. Nigga, I don't care. I'm gonna be real no matter what. Nigga, like that nigga, Uncle Will was always a fraud. There's a reason why a live stream I did with him got taken down shortly after, and I never even spoke about that shit. Because I lost respect for him. And I've been saying this shit for a minute, right? I didn't, maybe not in front of the scenes, I didn't name drop him per se because I think it was a non-factor to me because I cover music commentary. But nigga, anytime his name came up behind the scenes in any way, shape, or form, I'm like, oh, that nigga seemed like a fence sitter to me. That nigga's fake. You got people hitting me up talking about some, he was having conversations with these other YouTubers about me and shit. And the way he's making it seem was like I'm some fucking guard dog or something. Eat a dick. You did get me on, Captain Kurt. I was shocked. I told y'all. That nigga was a fraud, bro. Straight fraud. I hear he's still trying to take credit for my work. Nigga's a weirdo. Straight weirdo. I had no idea about Uncle Will. I don't really follow him, so I didn't know he flipped. Yeah, he's a huge flip-flopper, right? The disgusting things he was saying about Upchurch, his mom, all that shit. It's just nasty. Truth, BX been on top of it all. I appreciate you guys. Ashley Thought's still around. I don't think she's creating content anymore. I haven't seen her drop anything in a long time. And I liked her content. Right. But I think she's one of the ones that a lot of people were trying to go after and harass and take things way too far just because she shared her opinion. And that's not a comfortable place to be in the world of content creation, you know? So yeah. But I haven't seen her upload in a while, months. Right? But she's living her life. She got a family, she's taking care, you know? But she was a great content creator. I liked her content. Shit, I would have collabed with her. I called out Will Live. Yeah, he's a sucker. The day he first flipped, pretty much. You're a real one. That's what we got to do. Call him out. Haven't been back since. Yeah, he's a loser. Right? Like, there's no need to even watch that nigga. Like, everything about him is like just fraud. Oh, I'm quitting talking about drama. This nigga crying about drama right now on a fish channel. You gave your channel away so you could do the same thing, except for now you're doing it to try to take down Upchurch. Like, that shit is fake. It's too fake, man. I haven't seen anything from Ashley in a hot minute. Yeah. Man, she had me dying laughing in a few of them, the lyric breakdowns. Especially from a genuine person, my wife and mom. Yeah, it was dope getting different perspectives from different aspects of life. You know what I mean? You got me over here, like from the perspective of a guy that grew up in the Bronx, went through his hardships, seen the inside of the industry, right? I know a lot about hip hop, right? Still have certain connects that I could call and get information that, you know, in a hush, like, shh, don't tell nobody, we tell you. But the labels are doing this now, right? So I can expose them. I'm able to do certain things, right? Then you had her giving her perspective from her life and things that she's seen, and she's able to point out certain things within lyrics and songs and still be funny. Like, it was nice, man. It was a nice space for a genuine take on music. Got family, understand she had to stop for a bit due to harassment. Yeah, the harassment is nasty. It's super nasty. Super, super nasty. Right? They go way too far. Shit, there's stuff that I don't say. I'm telling you. Like, the stuff that they do to me right? Fucking, I've been doxxed a plethora of times from people connected to the triple bitch, right? Mad times, just for the hell of it. Like, they think that shit is fun to dox me, my mom, family members. Like, nigga, I live by myself. Why are you doxing my mom? Right? Like, that shit is disgusting, right? And it's all for them to try to intimidate me to stop talking and giving my commentary, right? And speaking against the disgustingness and telling the truth, right? They're trying to like push me into being like these other channels that sold their soul. So fucking Adam Calhoun could call in today's show, that they could get some backstage passes or some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about no backstage passes, right? I don't care if anyone calls into my show. I don't care if I do another interview in my life. If it happens, it happens. What I care about is the truth. What I care about is honesty. You guys deserve that. I sit here and I see all these disgusting people doing all these nasty things and manipulating people and presenting themselves in certain ways that they are not. But then trying to down the truth tellers, try to attack the people that keep it real, that are going against the system, right? Like, that are going against the fucking major labels and companies. Nigga, that shit is crazy to me. It's like, if niggas don't read, they don't know how things go, how people will send people that are similar to your beliefs, or at least they are present as such. And meanwhile, they're working for the industry the whole time. What did Adam Calhoun call his friends a few moments ago when we was watching it? Industry. His personal friends. He called them the industry. Why? What connections he got? Who he on the phone with? Right? There's certain things that just don't sound right to me. And when you see someone like Upchurch who's keeping it real and going against the system, and people are nonstop trying to take him down, to where Adam Calhoun would get on camera and say he wants to end Upchurch in all aspects. He wants to get him off the internet. He wants him to quit music. He wants to just destroy his whole existence. He said that. I wonder why. It's almost as if he was told to. Right? And then you call your friends industry? That's weird. That's really strange to me. So yeah, for me, my principles, what I stand for just in general, right? And I'm telling you, my older brother roasts me for this shit on a regular basis. I'm always against the system. I'm always going against the fucking big corporate or anyone who's trying to knock down the common man. That's just in my personality since I was a child, right? And no matter how my beliefs have developed into more mature versions of itself, I've always had that core factor. And one of the few people that I can see representing that type of shit and actually standing for it is Ryan Upchurch. So why they keep trying to take him down? And then you hear the reasons that they're saying. Cal Ronnie. Everybody and their mom talked about the Ronnie case thing. Like, we gotta stop that. He's a super villain because he talked about the Rodney case. You can know how many websites I can show you. Know me websites I can show you just now. We gonna condemn ABC? Reddit? we gonna, what else? Who we gonna condemn? We got sites I've never even heard of who's talking about that shit. We gonna condemn it. Everyone. What about the people talking about it on TikTok? Fox. No. CNN? Nah, you don't want to talk shit about them. Just Upchurch? Come on, bro. Come on, that shit is beyond a conspiracy. That shit is real life. They're trying to destroy him for some reason. And it ain't what they saying. Adam wanted the jelly deal, but he is not good enough. Facts. I really believe what it was is they wanted Upchurch to cross over to the mainstream so he could be the bridge and doorway for all of them to do it. So Adam could sign and Tom and all that. I really do think that's what was happening. Remember what Jelly said about he's only worried when he can't see Upchurch or whatever that code was? Yeah, that was weird. Like, he has to know what Upchurch is at all times. Like, brainwash disinfo agents, yeah. They're agents, all right. 100%. 100%. All right, let's get into this. Okay.